What's up, Heather?
What's up, B?
Well, tonight, I'm emotionally compromised.
Y'all, he's very, more than usual.
It's extreme. Because this right here bottle,
Oh, God.
it hits me right in the heart. It's going to hit in the liver. It also hits me right in the diploma. Oh, my God. Yes, it does.
All 4 of them.
That's right.
Oh, my God. So, are we going back to college?
Well, in a way we are. Because tonight, we're drinking the Maker's Mark Wood Finishing Series, the North Carolina edition. And as a proud 4-time alum of the North Carolina State University, this bottle is basically a spiritual experience.
Hey, I'm in it for science.
Science. So welcome back to Tortured Bourbon, the show where we chase bottles, ignore common sense, that's truth,
That's fair.
and we call this all research. But
It is.
if this is your first time, we always talk in these deep Southern accents. So,
That deep.
Yeah.
Every time.
every time. So, why don't you click on the like and subscribe button and share us with your friends because we're family friendly. Because every time you do, new bourbon magically appears on our lovely shelf.
You know, I wish that were true.
Oh my God.
So all of our episodes, our merch, our rants, our link to our Discord, everything lives at torturedbourbon.com. So enough of that. Tonight we are opening a bottle with a real story behind it. And that story's hoping for Raleigh.
Because at least if I die in Raleigh,
At least I will
I
die free.
That's
Hoping for
right.
Raleigh so I can see
Do
my baby tonight.
That's right.
And by baby, we mean this bourbon.
This baby. This is the Maker's Mark Wood Finishing Series North Carolina edition. A limited release designed specifically to honor the Old North State, the longleaf pine, the Order of the Oak.
The Cardinal, the Lighthouse.
The Cardinal, the Lighthouse.
All of it.
That
The
blessed
oak trees.
coon tick hound.
Yeah.
All of it.
All of it.
And it hits deep like an acorn that drops on December 31st.
That can crack.
Acorn.
I can crack a windshield.
You know why? Why?
Because Wolfpack.
Go Pack.
Wolfpack. Only in this state do people care. Nowhere outside of here we care. Because
When
Wolfpack.
you say state, we know what
we
you're talking
know
about.
what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But here's why this bottle is more than just label change. When makers announced this release, their master distiller, Dr. Blake Layfield, personally emailed me this email.
He
He
didn't email the entire Maker's Mark listserv.
No, it specifically says to me, it says B right there. B. B.
Yep.
It says B. And he earned his...
So what's the connection here, B?
He earned his PhD in food science at none other than...
NC State.
NC State.
You know what, guys? In all seriousness, that's a specialty of theirs. That's a pretty impressive PhD.
If you want ice cream...
Oh, my God.
If you want ice cream... Think about that. Some people save lives if you want ice cream.
Shout out Tally, you better have that campfire
That's
installed
right.
next time. That's all I'm saying.
And
all right?
because this
Tar Heel ventured onto enemy land to have that ice cream. and
Absolutely.
You were out. Coming back. I'm coming back.
And y'all, I'm going to have to read you part of this.
That part he means all.
Because this is gorgeous. It's like a Civil War letter. I have to put on my glasses.
You look more distinguished that way.
Addressed to me, B. Join me in unboxing a taste of home. Hi, B. As a proud graduate of NC State University, North Carolina, it has always held a special place in my heart. It just speaks to you. It's when my passion for science and craftsmanship took root. And it's where the journey that led me to the Maker's Mark truly began.
I can feel it right
feel
here
it.
in my heart.
Feel it.
He came out just swinging with that nostalgia. Yeah. He hearkened back.
He hearkened.
He hearkened.
This is hearkening.
This is hearkening. He
We're about to
hearkened to
hearken.
you.
We're going to hearken.
He hearkened to you.
We are hearkening to this holler.
Not to, because NC State's definitely not in a city.
Didn't start in one. That's why I'm honored to introduce something deeply personal. It just hits. It's like Twain wrote this. The very first release of our North Carolina Wood Finishing Series. Hallelujah!
Praise Jesus.
As a master distiller and head of innovation, I've had the privilege, nay, the honor,
God,
of bringing forth this in the chapter of my life, not just as a distiller, but as someone inspired by the rich culture, flavors, and the tradition of the state I once called home.
So you don't even live here anymore?
Well, he's up in
He's up in Maker's Mark land. Dude, this guy wrote this like a man who is like doing a soliloquy outside Carter Finley every weekend.
The barbecue just tastes better out there.
I mean, it probably's pretty good.
The bourbon don't taste bad. All right. This limited edition expression.
In case you didn't know which one we were talking about, it's this one.
It pays tribute to the coastal heritage. That would be the Outer Banks.
Thank you.
The horses, the lighthouses.
And Corolla, I got it. I'm with you. I grew up here too, you know.
Yeah. The diverse landscapes, because we have the coastal, the Piedmont, and your mountains.
In the mountains, we do.
And the culinary legacy that is North Carolina. Mm-hmm. That would be barbecue.
And other things.
Beans. The flavor profile is bright and fresh, like a crisp morning on the coast when you're sitting out there and you're having your morning coffee and the sun. Wait, that's not in the letter. With notes of stone fruit.
Here, somewhere.
Salted caramel and pecans. Honey. And a spice. And it's crafted to evoke the depth and vibrancy. The vibrancy of the region.
I like how you said vibrancy right then.
Vibrancy.
I felt it. I felt the vibrancy.
Vibrancy.
In my soul.
Bottled at 52.4% ABV.
How much proof is that?
That would be 104.8.
Nice math.
And brought to life through our proprietary stave finishing process. This releases the reimages the classic Maker's Mark with a bold new flavor grounded in the place and purpose.
Hallelujah!
It's a small way of saying thank you to the state that shaped me so much of who I am. And it is available exclusively and select across the great state of North Carolina. Signed, Dr. Blake Layfield, head of Maker's Mark.
Honestly, I don't know where we go from there. That speaks for itself. That was great. That was oration like I've never heard before.
Thank you.
Honestly, I don't know how any of us recover.
I will be performing at the Lost Colony.
Yes, you
started next week.
Yes, you will. Andy Griffith is shining down on you from heaven.
He is right now.
He is. He's like, you will be the star. In all seriousness, I think what B was emphasizing there was that Maker's Mark is really good at marketing.
It's even got a pretty box with the state on it.
Makers did a series, limited series, and not all states. Just some states.
Just the ones that are important.
Just the cool states. And their master distiller has a connection to North Carolina, so I think that's one of the reasons we got picked.
We drink bourbon.
Well, yeah, that too. And in all seriousness, NC State, where B is a proud alumnus.
I don't know, I got 4.
Alumno.
Alumno.
What's to the fourth power? Anyway, all that to say,
4.
NC State is known for engineering, food sciences, innovation.
It's our ag and tech school.
It is, but a lot of innovation takes root there. And so it's a really neat connection. And they released this, and the tasting notes are supposed to evoke some of the things that are traditional to our state. Pecans, tobacco.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a pretty neat marketing, honestly. But it was fun, and we were both, honestly, as soon as we saw it had come out, we both wanted a bottle.
So you have to understand that for someone who has walked the same red bricks, that has spent time in Poe Hall, where we all now were involved in a lawsuit.
Say that's the one you're gonna go on about.
Where we walked through the Court of Carolina, we strode through the Brickyard.
Oh, I do like your expression tunnel thing.
Free expression tunnel.
That's cool.
That's right. Where we all crossed through the free expression tunnel. This one bleeds the same Maker's Mark red wax.
Like we all do.
That we all do. Because we all go to NC State.
No, we all just kind of bleed red.
Oh, we all go to NC State.
All right, but
we are blessed to live in a state that
We are.
has amazing universities. The University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill is obviously one of the finest, and oldest public institutions in the country.
it is my alma mater.
Yeah. You have, and even when they don't want to always admit it, you do have the
Blue Devils.
the Blue
down there.
Devils over
Yeah.
at Duke, who started as Trinity.
That's right.
Over in they're over in Durham.
And although I would like to sometimes puke all over that Gothic revival
Yeah,
campus,
it's-
I will firmly admit too that either if our children get into there, I will also be proud as can be.
I
Because
don't know how we're going to pay for it.
no,
we're-
but it's a fine institution.
Fine institution.
And then again,
And then of course we got the Ag and Mechanical School for us farmers and engineers.
hey, they in all seriousness, they've produced some astronauts and people that have designed the biggest bridges and buildings in the world. So we're incredibly lucky and
The
blessed
richest
here
guy
in
in
the
the
Triangle.
state.
Right? Yeah, yeah. So we have some good sports to boot.
And
It's a fun atmosphere, and this is a fun love letter
Yep.
to this state and to the university. So
And
I'm excited to taste it.
The state has lots of culture. I mean, where you're from
It
has lots
does.
of culture.
Lots of culture, and it is unique, and I'm glad he kind of brought that out. We're one of the few states that you can go everywhere from the coast to the mountains
Yeah.
and everything in between.
You can,
so that's
you
pretty
can-
cool.
Yeah, you can. If you want to do it, you can do it here.
You can.
So it's a great place to live. It's a great place to raise a family, and it's ever changing.
It's
Anyway,
a beautiful
so
state. Drill in on the specifics of this one for us, B.
all right. So this is made by Maker's Mark.
Did the red wax pick Cleveland?
Like we said, it's 104 proof. In the mash bill, of course, that corn, red winter wheat, and malted barley. But what makes this special is they finish it with 10 custom Vestal Virgin oak staves.
Did your fraternity select them by hand?
You heard us. Never mind.
All right. Katie, what are we going to taste in this tribute to the Old North State?
On the nose, you should get stone fruit, honey, toasted oak, salted pecans, light caramel, and soft vanilla.
100 on the vanilla caramel.
The
the honey.
salt is there.
Salted caramel.
The salted caramel
Salted
is there.
caramel is-
Which is a thing if you get down on the coast.
It's salted pecans and light caramel.
Well,
Yeah, it's
we
there.
think it's salted caramel with some nut
Yeah.
in there. Yeah, for sure.
The nut is a little lighter,
It's light. The whole thing is light, honestly,
Yes.
but not in a bad way,
Yeah.
in a lovely way.
which is very Maker's wood finishing. I mean, generally it doesn't overwhelm you. Okay. What are we supposed to get on the taste?
On the palate, stone fruit brightness, salted caramel, toasted pecans, honey sweetness, subtle spice, rich fresh oak, and the finish is expected to be long and warming, toasted oak lingering, honey plus caramel, slight nutty savoriness, and gentle spice lift.
It's sometimes
Tasty notes are
the
ridiculous.
tasting notes are ridiculous. A lot of those I get as you taste it. So salty, peanut, caramel is there. And when I say salty, I
Oaky.
mean the stone fruit in it has a fresh taste, kind of.
It's a roasted nut flavor.
Yes.
It's with a little saltiness.
Yeah.
It's a salted roasted nut.
Yeah.
And
Almo-
part of
we
that's the
say-
oakiness.
And when we say saltiness, and laugh, the way the ocean has that.
It's briny.
Yeah.
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 It's like a boiled roasted peanut rolled around in the waves a little bit. Like that's what we're getting. But it's not gritty, just so you know. There is a little bit of sweetness, but this is more, for me, this is more of a salty savory than a super sweet.
With oak on that back end.
Heavy oak.
Heavy oak on the
Heavy
back
oak.
end.
They charred this bad boy.
Yeah. Well, those, so if you've ever seen the picture, the staves go in like slats. Mm-hmm. So you've got a lot more surface area of wood touching your distillate.
Right.
More oak.
Right.
More oak. I mean, that's what you're getting. And you're talking about, the dude who designed this has a PhD in food science. He's an undergraduate
He
in chemistry.
understands what he's doing.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. As what we're seeing with, which makes this episode interesting, the more you're learning about this generation of distillers, your Jimmy Russells do it because they learned it as they went.
Almost
It
by
was
feel and by taste.
And it was a tradition that was passed down to them. They apprenticed.
but it's all by senses.
That's right.
Yeah.
This newer generation, they work under the Jimmy Russells.
But then throw some science.
But they come in with a chemistry background, a science background.
Yep.
They're understanding fermentation on on a
molecular level.
bond
Yeah.
level, right?
Yeah.
So, and then you add in the food science of what happens chemically with food and in the distillation process. And you're seeing that in, just not in distilleries, but you're seeing that in breweries.
Yeah. For
So
sure.
you're getting that, and I think that lends to not only creativity, but consistency.
I agree with that.
And when you're leaving something
and experimentation.
and when you're leaving something in a barrel for 12 years, you want to have a very good idea of what's going to happen.
You
right?
do. You want some predictability.
So, this is fantastic.
This is very, very good. And this stands to reason because B&I, the regular Maker's Mark offering, we are ambivalent toward. But we have really enjoyed most of the stay finishes that we have tried. So they are really nailing it with this line.
I think that they set the standard by which when Bardstown or Dixon Dedman or any of these guys do a finishing, a stay finishing.
They're kind of the pioneers.
Well, I think that Makers has the gold standard. And I'm not saying that sometimes someone doesn't make one that tastes better.
Right.
Right. But if your comparison model,
Yeah.
this is what Makers does, right?
Yeah.
That's they've got a process. They've got a really like you said, they've got a really good palette they paint on, and they know what to do with it.
Right. What do you rank this one? It's a hard question. I know. It's hard. That's not a ranking in our ranking list.
It's my show.
That's fair. You can rank it that if you want to.
I rate this a howling wolf, looking up at the moon. For the strength of the pack is the wolf, and the strength of the wolf is the pack. Rudyard Kipling.
Okay. You want me to quote Charles Corral or just keep going?
A mountain with a wolf on top of it stands just a bit taller.
So I rank this. I rank this a hush your mouth. It's a solid pour, and I enjoy sipping it. And I do like we've talked about this before, but it evokes some of those country North Carolina flavor profiles, which I enjoy. So nice job, Dr. Blake Layfield. Nice job, Makers. B.
I doubt he has that accent, but yes.
Probably not.
I was thrilled when we saw this drop.
Yeah, it was exciting.
We
nerd out over anything that's North Carolina specific.
Yeah.
So this was exciting.
This was cool.
We knew we were getting it, and we knew we were profiling it on the show.
A way.
For sure.
If you're in a state where you guys get a Maker State Edition, talk to us about it.
Let's compare. Let's talk differences. Yeah.
It'd be great to get us a couple of them and compare them on the show. And Maker does a great job with this stuff.
If you wanted to send us little sample bottles, we would love that.
Yeah.
We'll compare it. We'll send you a sample bottle of ours, shout you out, and do a comparison episode.
That's right. Yeah.
Right?
And happy to talk about your state the same way we talk about ours.
Yeah, we'd
Very
love that.
loving way.
I mean, ours is better, but we'll
especially
give yours
better than Worst Carolina.
Well, yeah. I'm not profiling your bourbon. Anyway, you're fine, South Carolina. You're fine. Anyway, until next time, guys.
Charleston's not bad.
Charleston's pretty great.
Myrtle Beach. All right.
Until next time.
Cheers,
y'all.